Well, like, why don't you tell me about those ones then?
Alright.
Ribbit! He's my kitty.
So, today at the Montpelier tag sale, I scored a bunch of stuff, which is unlikely in this town. I'm probably most excited about these Chinasaurs. Get this bootleg, made in Hong Kong dinosaur. Totally wrong color head. Lazy ass green spray job. Little armadillon. These guys are basically straight out of the pages of the D&D Monster Manual and were available by all kinds of bootleg toy makers, like still like from like the 70s to like today. I'm not quite sure exactly what this one's from, but I'd have to guess 70s or 80s, probably 80s. Found a nice rubber chicken that I'm pretty happy about. Their little dinosaur. I guess he also qualifies as a Chinasaur. This is pretty great. A Tootsie Toys Dune Buggy from the 70s. These are a little hard to find, especially in good condition. That actually qualifies as good condition despite the paint rub, because most of them are a lot more thrashed than that. The plastic's still really white. Like, that's like an easy 25 bucks, and I paid 50 cents for it. So money wise, that might be the find of the day.
Anything else?
Found a nice
Oh, I found that guy.
Well, you found this. Diana picked this one out. A Lesney die-cast Packard from England. That's Lesney is the same company as that makes Matchbox in the U.S. That was $5, right?
Yep.
But that's worth a good 20. So that was a pretty good buy too. The guy had a big box of them, so.
Yeah.
But that was probably one of the nicest ones in there, I think.
I thought so.
Oh, flashing back to the Chinasaurs for a second.
Hold on. Okay, let's go.
I found this cool set piece, I guess you could call it. There's no marking, so it could be. Oh wait, no, there was made in China. A little made in China set piece here. Just nice spray around the tips and stuff. That'll look cool with all the Chinasaurs. This was really cool too. Wizard of Oz trinket box. There's a little basket in there too. Sit right up there. And that was only $3. Those are pretty collectible by I can't even remember what I called that company. Something of Midwest. What was it? P&B, P&H of Midwest. I don't know. I'm talking up my ass. Ooh. Random find of the day. A VHS-C cassette adapter. This adapts camcorder cassettes, the smaller kind.
Little guys.
Yeah, the little camcorder cassettes. They pop right in here. You open this thing up, you pop your camcorder cassette in there, close it up, and you can play it in a regular VHS player.
So if I ever find that shit from Steve's class, I can put it in there.
We didn't find much in the terms of actual tapes.
I found the Deer Hunter.
Diana scored a copy of Deer Hunter, which I guess is something you need to have. Couple of Eastwood flicks that, I mean, also good, you know, good fonts, good solid commons. These X-Men movies were practically, I think practically every kid got these, you know, as a kid in the 90s. These were from Pizza Hut, I think. Or these might just be really similar to the Pizza Hut releases. I don't see the Pizza Hut logo on them. But these were like everywhere. And then, this is actually kind of cool. Got this from the same old guy as we got the Packard and the Dune Buggy and those other tapes. Engine rebuilds for John Deere tractors. J&D Productions. Ooh, this is cool. Just Listen and Learn German. Great illustrations on this. Sure, the book is full of a bunch of great illustrations too. No, the book is mostly black and white with photographs, but it doesn't look like anybody ever used this. Somebody was all set to learn German. And
I can be all set to learn German too.
Yup.
Yeah, there's these guys down here.
Yeah.
What's that?
Board game by Koner. This is the 1965 release. I think it looks like there might be everything there except for one green peg, unless the green peg is under. Yep, nope, there's the green peg. We're good. We have everything there. Even the original bag. I can tell by.
Around. I'm trying to actually shoot it.
I can tell by the dirty tape that that's the original bag. All the pieces came in. I don't know if the instructions are under there. They might be, if they even came with them. I'm assuming it did, but here, let's find out, shall we? Nope, no instructions, but I think that's the only thing this is lacking. Those same people had a version of Crossbows and Catapults I should have gone and grabbed, which I'm going to make a midnight excursion tonight to go see if it's still out in their free box, because I was stupid to pass that up even if it's not complete. This is interesting. Diana found this. It's a little moth-eaten, but the patches are interesting. And it's definitely unique.
Get it for free. Yeah.
Gotta love those free boxes. Ooh. Another 50-cent buy. A Cleveland Rocks glitter pen. The glitter is almost dead.
Stop moving it.
The glitter is so dead. For a quarter, scored an illustrated wildlife treasury box in neon green. I think every kid who grew up in the 80s or 90s saw the ads on TV to buy these.
Ah, that's my favorite. I used to sculpt these.
They came with all these little cards with facts about the animals. And for a quarter, honestly, I was really just excited to find these that were also in the box because, Tiana, you wanna?
Nope.
No. You can put your weed in there.
There we go. Oh, look at this.
There's gotta be a Wolverine in there somewhere.
So cool. Yeah, that's our crap.
And, oh, maybe a couple more things I want to show off.
Oh, yeah.
Found a great collector's guide to early Halloween collectibles. I know this will be helpful. Look at that otter from 1915. How cool is that? This definitely could be helpful in the future. I have a bunch of old Ben Cooper masks.
Wait, wasn't
and
there
other
a note
stuff.
in there too?
Huh?
On 137.
Oh, there is. Here, where is it? Yeah.
137, I believe.
You remember. Pearman. 1915 figure made in Germany. I guess somebody was researching this. Maybe they had one that they were trying to identify, and that's why they ended up with the book.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, that's Pearman over here. But I love this crude drawing that they did. I don't know, you think that was the lady we bought this from? She seemed kind of odd. I'd like to think that this lady drew this. It looks like she spelled pear wrong the first time, like P-A-I-R or something. And then, this is gold. I love this. I think I love this note more than the book. Like, I think this book's worth about $30, but I would pay no end of money for something like this. Look at that lantern, though. Look at, on a side note, these are great. This is a wealth of shit I didn't know existed. Candy containers from 1915. That's right about when Halloween was becoming a holiday. It really was, and it was back then. It was really something adults celebrated, and they got drunk and put on stupid masks and banged each other, and sent their kids to bed early. And you know, the whole thing with kids and candy didn't really start until like the 40s. Yeah. But these are great early Halloween collectibles that are showcased in here. Look at that cat. Jesus, more Halloween containers from about candy
I see
containers
that
from about
cat
10
every
years
morning
ago.
when I wake up.
Those look a
That's
little
like what I wake
Joker.
up to. You mean this guy?
So that
Look
was
Go there. Yeah.
We also scored
on
this
you.
nice glass pig.
Ah, I found a flying piggy. I flipped a pig.
I wonder if this has any connection to Northfield Savings
That's what I was
Bank.
wondering, but
This
either
might
way,
have
it
been
is
something
cool.
connected to a local bank, which is also cool because if it's like a local glass blower and connected to a local bank, that makes it a little bit more of an interesting piece. But who knows? We didn't really think to ask the person we got it from.
A piggy. Yep. Yeah.
And let's see, another 50-cent item, Felix the Cat lunchbox. This one's actually 15 years old, and I wasn't able to find another one on eBay. So, kind of a nice piece. Dark Horse Comics made this one. Made a bunch of lunchboxes around that time, and still do, I think, but this might be a slightly tougher one. And composition books.
Okay.
Nice blank composition book.
Everything.
You know, some free CDs.
Freebies.
This was not actually a item we got at the tag sales, but a friend gifted this to me, and I'm really excited. He just picked that up for me today. Happened to be at the record store and saw it. Yeah, if you know what that is, I want to talk to you. And no haul would be complete without a few comics. And there you have it. That's what I did this morning.
Yep. That's what we did this morning.